Hello friends, here I am going to explain how to make a question paper in such a way that students can upload their answers in their writing format. So let us start. First of all, the title of this question paper. Next, you can enter here class. Suppose it is for class 10th. Then subject, suppose social science. Then the timing. Time is suppose 30 minutes. And maximum marks. Suppose here I am going to set up five questions question paper. So I think around 20 marks I am going to set 20 marks. Then first of all the student's name, student's name, student name should be there in short answer format. Then it is required, it should be required so that students should not skip this question, means writing their name. Then as class already mentioned, so students roll number, here we can set it as a whole number. It should be also required, all the entries will be required in this question paper so that the students should not skip any question. Then here section of the student, so section, so in while writing this section we should use it that drop down. So when we'll use this drop down, as soon as we'll enter this first option A section, so it will suggest A B C D, so add all. Suppose in our class there are only three sections are there, so A B C will be there and third means fourth D will delete there. Now starting the question number 1. So question number 1, so for writing question number 1 I am taking help of a already typed question. So question number 1, it is long answer text. So if we want that students should write in their handwriting, so we can choose here file upload option. So when we'll choose this file upload option, it will ask let the respondent upload file to drive and then continue. Allow only a specific file types. So we'll choose which type of file should be there means uploaded by the student. So PDF or image file. generally the student can upload the image file, but if some of the student are able to make it PDF, so it will be much better. So PDF and image, these two options will be helpful for us. So we'll check these two boxes, and then it will be also required. So now next question. Again, the same method will select file upload. So specific type, PDF and image. Required. Next question. Third question. File upload option. Types required, PDF and image. This is also required. See, I'm, I have not provided how many marks this question is here. So you can start from the beginning, that you first go in the setting, make it quizzes, and this is required to uncheck, because maybe in your this question paper you are providing MCQs also, so the correct answer should the respondent cannot see, so you should uncheck it, and then go to this presentation part, show link to submit another response. Either you uncheck it from here, or in this general category, limit to one response, you can check it. So as soon as you will check it here, this will automatically will be removed from here. So when you will limit to one response, the respondent will be required to sign into Google. So students should be informed earlier that they should have a Google ID in their mobile phone, so that whenever this Google form questionnaire will be going to them, they can sign in that Google form, or sign into their Google browser, Chrome browser, and then they can access this Google form easily. So these settings in general, that limit to one response, and in presentation none of these required. You may check this show progress bar. So showing progress bar, that bar graph will be visible. Shuffle question order, it is not very much required, and here uh, that release marks. So as here descriptive questions are given, so it is not required to release marks immediate after each submission. So later, after manual review, the marks will be released. So then save it here. Now the options will be coming for answer key, but here answer key we are not attaching, just giving points. So suppose here I am giving 2 points to this, then this question I am giving 3 points, and third question here I am providing this 3, and this Now next question. While entering this next question, you should be always up to the last entered questions, written question. Then only your next question will be there after this. Otherwise, wherever your selected this pen will be there, so you will be entering that next question to here only. Like suppose here I am adding next question. So see here, this is just coming after second question, so it is not required here. So I am going back to this by pressing Control Z. You can go back to this, and now fourth question. Here again, this file upload option, type of file, PDF and image, marks. Suppose here providing this 3 marks, or not only 3, here I can add 4 marks, 5 marks even, and now done. And this, I think this also required 5 marks. And now next question is after this, fifth question, the last question. Here fifth question, Control V, copy and paste here option I am using. Now again this file upload option, specific file type, this image and PDF. Answer key not adding here, just 5 marks. As here it is showing feedback, add answer feedback, so it can be here that marks will be released later on after review of the answers. So marks will be released later after we after viewing answer. Save. Now done. So each question should be there here required in required category, so that students should not skip any question. If by chance they are forgetting to submit the answers of that, so they will be notified that they have left this question. So this way it will help them to complete all questions. So see, after doing all these settings, how is it looking that question paper you can view from here. The preview is there. So in the preview, the student will see this question paper in this format. Email address required of that student, student's name. If you don't want this email address, you don't want to collect email address, so you should go in this setting, that setting instead of making it limit to one response here, you just do change here that here uncheck it, and in this show link to submit another response. If you will uncheck here, so you will not be asking the student that email ID, but the student will get only one chance to submit the answer. But this setting is better, limit to one response, as email ID is also required. So from how many, means from which email ID that answer is coming, it can be verified if the fake answers are coming from the students. So it will be better option choosing this limit to one response, because it is collecting email ID also from wherever it is the answered. So this way the student will see question paper in this format. See, student will write here name, means email ID, student's name, roll number. See, as we chose the uh, roll number in whole numbers, if the student is going to write any text will not be accepted. And if the student is writing roll number in fraction, so it will not accept, it should be whole number. As here drop down box we chose, so student have to just choose the section only. And now here add file option is coming, so student have to add the file for giving their answers. So this way, as in the mobile, if the student is there, so as soon as the student will select it, add file, so select from your device. So if it is a mobile, so it is directing to camera, and if it is a desktop, so see how it is asking just file from the desktop, it is means from the system. If it is mobile, so it will directly bring you to camera option. So this way it will be helpful. So now the student can submit by adding all these files. So this was all about how to make the question paper so that a student can submit their answers in their writing format. And if the student will add these files here, each student's file will be in the sequence in order, no zigzag and means jumbled collection of the answers will be there. It will be in a proper order with these files only. So this will be very much helpful for the teachers to take test when they are going to take the descriptive test from the students. Descriptive test of the students. So thank you for watching this video. Thank